Welcome those in attendance to the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for April 22, 2021. Roll call, please. Here.
Here.
Are there any conflict of interest statements?
No, sir.
No. Approval of the minutes of the meeting of April 1st, 2021.
I motion we defer the approval of those minutes.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence, item A, correspondence received from NIPSCO requesting approval to implement intermittent alley closures and lane restrictions within NIPSCO Circuit Rebuild South Hammond 12-720 project territory beginning May 3rd, 2021 and continuing to December 17th, 2021. Mr. Gordon.
Good morning.
Morning.
Basically, this is what it actually says. NIPSCO is rebuilding the circuit pretty much from Schwanell, right over here to the south, all the way to Holman Avenue. They are going to put a portion underneath where the new railroad tracks are going, the South Shore. So there is one temporary lane closure for an alleyway, and everything else looks to be done under traffic. And if they will have flaggers out there if necessary. So I would recommend approval.
Good. Okay, I will make a motion to approve NIPSCO's request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, correspondence received from Mr. Dean Button, City Engineer, requesting $12,000 of gaming funds be allocated for additional environmental services for the Indianapolis Boulevard / Michigan Street northbound right turn lane. You want to comment, Mark?
Yes, this is a federal aid project. It's 80/20, and they need to do some extra just environmentals. Normally, I think there's a little bit of contaminated soil right by the chemical plant, so they need to test it.
Okay.
So I would recommend.
Go ahead.
I would recommend approval of that.
Okay, thank you. And the green sheets, they have been signed by the city controller as well as the mayor, as well as the president of the CIB board, which is Dean Button, Capital Improvements Board. Okay.
Okay, I will make a motion to approve Mr. Button's request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item C, correspondence received regarding notification of a pole placement in the median north of 165th Street at Summer Street that closed the westbound lane of Summer Street on April 17th, 2021.
Actually, this has been done. It was an emergency closure. It was it's either a 50 or 60-foot pole that was struck by, it had to be, I would imagine, a semi, because it was kind of pretty much destroyed.
So it's been done?
It's been done. It was last Saturday.
You just need to acknowledge, Linda, probably, right?
Yes.
Just acknowledge it. The work's done already. Item C?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item D, correspondence received from the Hammond Development Corporation requesting use of the Fayette Street parking lot Thursday, June 24th, 2021, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. for graduates of the Next Level Entrepreneurship program. Let's see, graduation ceremony. Mr. Smith, is there anything further that we probably need to
I do know that
prior to?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. President. Good morning, Board. Ms. Bussey did report that out at staff meeting earlier this week, that this is their attempt to do the first time they've done a graduation ceremony outside just to maintain social distancing and things like that. So that was I believe that was the impetus for the request.
All right, let's see. So there are things that they'll need. They'll need some picnic tables, and they are going to inform neighbors in proximity to where this is going to be taking place. No issues, right, Mr. Smith? No issues? Okay.
So forward to the park department for the tables?
Sure.
Okay. I will make a motion to approve Hammond Development Corporation's request and forward this to Hammond, or excuse me, the Park Department for the picnic tables requested.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item E, correspondence received from the East Side Community Council requesting permission to hold a parade on Saturday, July 3rd, 2021 at 10 a.m. with route and street closure westbound on Lyons from Columbia Avenue to Tapper Avenue for Hammond Day.
Mr. President, I can report that Leroy was in front of the park board 2 meetings ago, not yesterday, but the one before, and had received permission from the park board for Hammond Day. I indicated to him that don't forget you have to also go before the Board of Works if you're going to have that parade again, and also contact PD to make sure that PD is aware of that day and that they have sufficient notice and are aware that if they need to get out there that they'll know what's going on.
Did they actually have one last year?
No.
They did not.
So this will be the first because of all of the logistical problems we had, right?
Yes.
Last year?
Yeah,
No, last
so
year
you
was
were-
COVID.
Right.
So
Oh, true.
2 years ago they did have it. I think it was in 18 where there might have been a problem.
All right.
So,
And just so you know, he got a hold of the chief and I. We're meeting with him Monday, actually.
perfect.
Okay.
So,
Good.
All right. All right, so we're good.
yeah. Okay, then I will make a motion to approve the East Side Community Council request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item F, correspondence received from Ms. Luana Turner requesting a speed bump, repainted crosswalk, stop sign, or blinking light be placed at the corner of Cameron Avenue and Goslin Street. I would think. You think engineering needs to see this, Mark? Yes, sir. Okay,
Forward it to them.
yes.
Okay, I will make a motion to forward Ms. Turner's request to engineering for their review and recommendation.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item G, correspondence received from Old Glory Tavern, 6755 Indianapolis Boulevard, requesting Martha Street be closed from noon to 6 p.m. on Saturday, May 8th, 2021, for a Gavitt alumni get-together. I'm guessing they just want the street probably to Alcott. Would you know, Don? Or to the alley? Let's see what it says. No businesses within 100 feet, close the street. Yeah, from the boulevard, it doesn't say, but I'm not so sure. Oh,
I think he,
Mr. Parker? No? Oh, all right.
You want to reach out to them, or are you gonna have the board do it?
Well, let's see. May 8th, I mean,
We got time.
we do. So
Okay.
why don't we just set this over, just so we know for sure.
Okay.
Whether it's the alley,
Or
right
all the way
behind the
to Alcott.
business, or just going to Alcott a block
Okay.
away.
Okay.
All right,
so,
status,
yeah, next week.
till next week, the 29th.
29th. Okay, I'm going to make a motion to set this over for status to next week's meeting, April 29th, 2021.
I second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, this is one of my ebullient parts of the meeting. Correspondence received requesting rental registration hearings. May 6th is good.
Gotcha. Okay, I will make a motion to set those hearings to May 6th, 2021.
I second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, matters from board members. I believe, Mr. Long, you may have a couple.
Yes, I have two things here. First of all, there's an agreement to rehabilitate the property located at 242 Doty Street. Do you have any to add to that? Looks like it's been signed by Golden J&M Improvement Company.
That's correct. Do you have a copy of that signed?
Yes.
Okay, yep, I do too. And just some background on this. This is the third amended rehab agreement. This property has been under repair and rehab for some time. There was a structural inspection report dated March 19th of this year that I believe will help finalize this project. This is Mr. Vale, Mr. Kearney, and Mr. Farrell have all been working on this with this owner, and I believe this, according to Mr. Luter, this is the final extension. They believe this will take it to the finish line. So I referenced the structural repair report in there that they're supposed to follow it. So I would recommend approval.
Gotcha.
Okay. I will, anything further, Mr. Smith?
No, sir, not on that one.
Okay, I would a motion to accept the agreement as written.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and then I also have another agreement to rehabilitate the property located at 7538 Tapper. It's also signed.
Yep, this is, trying to see here in my file. I believe that the inspection was done by Mr. Hine, who's present here today, back in April, and this is based upon that inspection. We'd recommend its approval. I should be signed, thinking, yeah, Mr. Jay Yang, who is the director of 200 South Jackson Street LLC.
Yeah, that's who signed it.
Okay, Dave, is that accurate?
Yeah.
That's who you dealt with?
Yeah, this property has had a boat in the backyard filled with water for over 2 years. And these owners have already contracted, the boat is gone, property's cleaned up. It was a hoarder house, they've emptied it. So I believe that they're gonna move forward and finish the property and make it the nicest house on the block in 3 months.
All right, thanks.
Good? I'll motion to accept the findings for 7538 and approve the agreement.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I don't have anything else.
Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. Mr. Perez, anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Item 7, matters from other department heads and/or their representatives.
I
Mr.
have
Smith.
2 items. One is a request from the engineering department for approval of an agreement between the city of Hammond and Norfolk Southern Corporation for the proposed resurfacing of Sibley Street. Engineering's reviewed it. I've reviewed it. I'd request its approval.
Okay.
Norfolk and Southern in the city, he said.
Resurfacing with Norfolk and Southern Corporation of Sibley Street.
Okay. I make a motion to approve the agreement with Norfolk Southern.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And Mr. President, the other item I have today is the findings and order based upon the board's hearing last week regarding the emergency demolition order issued by Mr. Kearney for 6223 Holman Avenue, which is the fire the fire next to the fire
To the
station.
fire station?
Yep. Present these to you and request their approval.
So we're approving the demolition, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I will make a motion to approve the emergency order for demolition for 6223 Holman Avenue.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, they started on it, 2 days ago.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, any other department head information from anyone? Okay, let's move on to new business. Item A, request for advertising dates of April 29th, 2021 and May 6th, 2021 for the notice of sale and disposal of personal property owned by the city of Hammond.
Yeah, I have to apologize to the board. This is the 3rd time it's been before you. I've been working with Gary and Rhonda over at Public Works to make sure that the sale is done the way that Mr. Perez and Mr. Gleason and Ms. Dowd want it to happen. I checked the statute. We're able to do it that way. So this moves the sale back to the original date that we requested of May 22nd. It's a Saturday. And the advertisement allows for people to go in that Saturday, to look at the items on that Saturday, to place a sealed bid, and then Public Works will open those at 3 o'clock on that Saturday. So It's kind of the old way they did it, and it works within the statute. So we want to accommodate them. This is the way they'd like to do it, and that's what this notice will set up. Also, the notice is being published per the statute within, the last publication date is at least 15 days prior to the sale, May 6th, so we're good. I'd request its approval.
And
Yeah, I'm sorry.
the bids and everything, it's all done there on the
Correct.
property there?
It's all going to be done there. I may be there just to help if they need it. Maybe somebody else from the law department or, may be there, but it's all going to be done through Public Works now.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. I will make a motion to approve the advertising dates.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, change order number 1 for Hammond Fire Station number 2, received from HWC Engineering for due diligence reporting with an increase in cost of $10,500.
I know at one point there was, we just wanted to make sure there was a funding source. Do you know who that came up from?
It was sent to us from Jamie Ford Powers.
Oh, from HWC, but
yes.
anybody from the city? Linda, do you know anything about that?
It doesn't.
Could we just defer that to next week? I just want to make sure that we have a funding source.
Certainly.
And Linda, can you follow up with Megan and maybe Mr. Talon? Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to make a motion to defer that to next week's meeting, April 29, 2021.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, item C, quit claim deed from the City of Hammond to Sarastar USA, Inc.
I believe this is for a sliver of property. Could I take a look at that deed?
A strip of land 300 feet wide, yeah. Not sure where that-
This is for a sliver of property. It was kind of an orphan, and I believe it's gone through planning and development and through Mr. Poland as well. So request its approval.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion to approve the quit claim deed from the City of Hammond to Sarastar.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item D, rental registration hearing on property located at 822 Morris Street.
Good morning. Mr. Paz,
Mr. Paz?
the property owner owes for the year 2020, but seeing as he's failed to appear, I would request the board deny the appeal of the late fee.
One unit?
Yes, 1 year.
Sorry, one
Yep.
unit?
Yep, 2020 single-family home.
Okay. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, I will make a motion to apply the $500 late fee for the year of 2020 for 822 Morris Street.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So we gotta fill that out.
Yeah, I got it.
And I know this is an ebullient part of the meeting for you,
Very
correct?
much so, yeah.
All right. Item E, disposal authorizations received from the Hammond Police Department. That's twice.
Okay, I will make a motion to approve the disposal authorizations.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item F, agreement to rehabilitate property located at 5953 Wallace Road, 6116 Wallace Road, and 838 Becker Street.
Mr. President, can we take 6116 Wallace first? I did not receive a signed agreement back. If you have it, that's news to me. I just need to make sure I get a copy. This would have been I believe it,
6116, I mean, I have a signature here, let me make
yeah,
sure.
it should be in the name of Yolanda Madron,
I can,
or it may be.
yeah, Arlie?
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Arlie
sorry.
Madron?
Arlie Madron, that's right. They
Arlie?
deeded it to their daughter.
Yeah, it's signed.
Okay, great. Then that one can go forward per the inspection. And we've been in communication, obviously, with the owner, Arlie Madron, so.
You want to do one at a time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, 16,
Okay.
16, good.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve the rehabilitation agreement for 6116 Wallace Road.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Next one, 838 Becker Street. Should be signed by a Mr. Covington, Joel Covington,
yes.
and it's pursuant to pursuant to Mr. Luter's request. I'd request it be approved.
Okay,
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the rehabilitation agreement for 838 Becker Street.
I second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I just wanted to note that is the second extension, but Mr. Luter is fine with the progress and wants it to keep going.
Okay.
And then the last one, of course, 5953 Wallace Road. That one, I don't have a signed copy, but I assume you do. If you do, I'd request that it move forward.
5953, it is signed, yes.
Okay, yep.
David Garza?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the rehabilitation agreement for 5953 Wallace Road.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that's the first extension?
On the 5953, yes, that's the first extension.
Okay.
Exactly, yep.
All right, and we approve that motion. For item G, as the president of the board, I'm going to step aside and let the vice president of the board handle item number G.
Mr. Smith.
Yes, thank you, Chief Long. I believe that Ms. Levinson is on Zoom. There she is. Good morning, Ms. Levinson. Can we hear her?
Good morning, everybody.
There we go. There you are.
Good morning.
Okay, so Ms. Levinson is here on behalf of the fire chief, I believe is also here today. I'm here on behalf of the Board of Public Safety, Board of Works and Safety, and the report I have, I know this was set for termination hearing today. I've spoken with Mr. Courage, and there's still a couple details that have not been worked out. So we've agreed to reset the termination hearing for May 13th of 2021 here at 9 a.m. That'll probably take some time, so if we can try to keep that agenda clean, that'd be best, but we'll see how it goes. And I don't know if Ms. Levinson has any objection or wants to be heard on behalf of the fire department.
No, I have no objection, and that date of May 13th is fine with us.
Okay.
That'd be our request.
Okay. Then I will entertain a recommendation to set this over for a hearing on May 13th, 2021 at 9 a.m.
I second.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, taking back over the chair. Old business, item A. Correspondence received correcting the date of the New Salem Baptist Church Community Giveaway event to Saturday, May 22nd, 2021, with a request for the use of city barricades. May 22nd, let's see. Let's see who's requesting here. Okay, let's see, they would like to close off the 800 block of Conkey from 8 to 2 p.m. on Saturday. We determined that May 20th was the wrong date, May 22nd is the right date, for a community event giveaway. So, yeah, they will need barricades for each ends of the street for that time frame. So
Yeah, we've already approved it,
I
correct?
thought
Just
so. I thought we did, right? I thought it was on the agenda last week.
Or maybe we weren't sure because of the date change.
Yeah.
We can do it again. We'll do
Approve
it
it?
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And forward to
Public Works?
Public Works. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I will make a recommendation to approve New Salem Baptist Church request and forward the request to Public Works for whatever equipment they need.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Letter B, status on demolitions, 847 117th Street.
Good morning. So this, of course, is the Rupp Branch Library up north in Robertsdale. I believe that we've got somebody here to speak on that for an update, so I'll let him discuss where they're at. I know that last time we talked, it was kind of middle of winter, and they indicated that they were going to be hitting it pretty hard once spring hit, so we'll see where they're at.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning.
The update is Bill Luter and I think I CC'd Nick in the email regarding the inspections report, which we did receive. We're waiting for Hammond to give us the first initial rehab agreement to sign. We're ready to sign, and I am ready to pull permits thereafter.
And I have not received the, I don't believe, and maybe, Nick, maybe you know better, but I have not received the report yet from Bill to get the rehab agreement. I'm assuming that's coming. Okay, so we should be able to get that rehab agreement up over to you. Do we have a good email for you and everything? I assume we do.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll make sure you receive that promptly.
Okay, great, and then we'll get it signed. So if we could maybe just set this over for status, maybe just say 3 weeks, and then if the rehab agreement's signed, we can take it off of status. Not the 13th, though.
No, not that day.
Maybe we do May 20th? We should have the rehab done by then and before you.
Okay.
Okay.
Gentlemen, have a great day.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, sir.
I will make a motion to set 847 117th Street over for status to May 20th, 2021.
I second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 4905 Linden Avenue.
4905 Linden Avenue. What I have on my notes is that this property is either going to be removed from the demo list or that it was going to be, or we're going to have another rehab. I have not heard anything. I don't know I know Mr. Kearney's not here today. Nick, do you have?
New permits were applied for and issued, so I think we're just waiting on the inspections to be called in and scheduled, and then at that point, Bill will give his recommendation.
Yeah, last time we had last inspection was the interior, so I don't know if that's been done yet.
Yeah, he needs to call some inspections, and then we can move forward.
Could we set this over for that 5/20 date then?
Same day?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Okay, I'll make a motion to set this 4905 Linden Avenue over for status to May 20th, 2021.
I second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 1108 Morris Street.
So this is the church over yonder.
Yes.
And as you may recall, we had a discussion. The pastor showed up once from Houston.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it appears that they're not going to be able to raise the funds necessary to self-demo it. It also appears that that there may not be insurance to cover it. And so I need to, if we could kick this 1 week, just till next week on the 29th, so I can make sure I have my file, and if the findings weren't entered, I'm going to request to enter them so we can move forward with the bid. We may have already got bids on this, so I'm just going to check. 1 week, please.
Mr. Kearney's not here. I mean,
Yeah.
I know Councilman Tyler is kind of trying to be a conduit between the owners of the church and the city.
And it's been working. Yeah, there's been
Okay,
contact.
okay.
I think it's just a point where their hope was that they were going to be able to either get insurance money or self-demo it.
Okay.
So that we wouldn't have to lean up the property. I just don't know if that's going to work, so we need to move forward because obviously we need to do something out there.
Understood.
Okay, then I will make a motion to set 1108 Morris Street over for status to April 29th, 2021.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I apologize, Mr. President. Item C we already dealt with. I didn't realize it was on the agenda.
Oh, no, that's fine. So item C has already been dealt with, correct? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And just prior to the meeting open to the public, I have something here, Linda. It's a request for a hearing for late fees for a business.
Is it waste management?
Yes.
Yeah, so Lynn emailed me about it. They were supposed to have it today, but I guess they couldn't make it, so they were requesting a date to have the hearing scheduled.
So we can set a date for them?
Yes, please.
Okay.
How soon?
2 weeks.
May 6th? Is that what it was?
Yeah, 29th and the 6th. yeah,
26th, okay.
Yep.
Was that waste management?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's in there somewhere.
I'll make a motion to set the hearing for the business license for waste management to May 6th, 2021.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Waste manage, okay. Okay, item 10, meeting open to the public. Anyone here to speak? Morning. State your name for us, sir.
Tony Scott. I brought this up before, maybe
a few months ago, about a year ago. The property
William Street, right?
Right, right, The same property. A lot of poop in the yard. They got 3 dogs they let out individually. They poop all over the yard. They're not coming out cleaning it up. They have the garage over there just falling down on the side, sinking in, squirrels going in and out of it.
What's the address?
16 Williams.
16 Williams.
And they took big, when they had the porch redone, they took the wood to divide the property line from my line to their line. It's just laying a big long from that wall to almost over here. They got them laying there with nails sticking up out of it.
Nails?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And they got a headboard right at my gate. You know, a headboard for my bed and a dog cage right there. And the dogs don't live in the cage, they live in the basement of the property. You can hear them barking, want to get out. She let them out sometimes she don't. I don't know what they're doing when they don't let them out. You know, it's just ridiculous.
As far as the property condition, I can take care of that. You know, so I know with the 3rd district, we had shuffled some inspectors around with the 2 positions we had open that we recently filled. So I'm addressing a lot of the 3rd district complaints that we're receiving. So I can go out and take a look at the property. As far as the animals, I'll coordinate with animal control.
I'll take care of that part.
Okay.
They work for us, yeah.
Perfect. All right, yeah, so we'll get your issues addressed.
Okay, because you know one of the dogs, he's not even taken care of well. You can tell. He's all dirty, look like a mop.
Animal control will be over there today. You'll see them, I promise
Okay.
you, so, yeah.
I'll be there too.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, thank you, Mr. Scott.
Thank you.
Anyone else from the public? Okay.
I will make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today, Mr. Smith. Jeff Smith.